Welcome back to our channel, where we unearth the hidden secrets of Christianity and the Bible. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic narratives in the book of Exodus, Moses and the Exodus plagues. But this isn't the story you've heard in Sunday school. This is Moses, the hidden secret of the Exodus plagues revealed. From turning the Nile into blood to summoning swarms of locusts to unleashing the angel of death, the 10 plagues that struck Egypt are among the most miraculous and terrifying events depicted in the Old Testament. But what if there's more to these events than meets the eye? Let's backtrack a bit to the beginning of Moses' life. The story of Moses starts in a time of crisis. The Israelites, living in Egypt, had grown numerous and strong, which filled the Pharaoh with fear. To control their population, he ordered that all Hebrew boys be thrown into the Nile River upon their birth. This is where Moses' journey begins, born into a world that wanted him dead. But his mother, Jochebed, desperate to save her son, did place him in the Nile, but not to meet his end. Instead, she put him in a waterproof basket, making him a tiny ark of bulrushes, and set him adrift, entrusting her child's fate to the mighty river. His sister Miriam watched from a distance as the Pharaoh's daughter came to bathe in the Nile. Upon discovering the baby, she felt compassion for him. Miriam seized the moment, approaching the princess and suggesting a Hebrew woman who could nurse the baby. That woman was Jochebed, Moses' mother. The princess agreed, unknowingly reuniting mother and son. Once Moses was older, he was taken to the palace where he was adopted by the princess. He grew up as a prince of Egypt, educated in all the wisdom of the Egyptians. But despite his royal upbringing, he couldn't forget his Hebrew roots. This hidden secret of Moses' early life, his miraculous rescue, his dual identity, his internal conflict, gives us a deeper understanding of his character. Raised in the lap of luxury, yet he never forgot the oppression of his people. He had the courage to give up his privileged status and stand against the Pharaoh, showing us that our true identity is not about our circumstances, but about standing up for what's right. This deeper understanding of Moses' history also sets the stage for the Exodus plagues, showcasing God's sovereign plan that was set into motion even before Moses was born. The same river that was meant to be his grave became his path to life, demonstrating that even in the midst of despair, God's purpose prevails. It's fascinating how Moses, after living as an Egyptian prince, ended up leading the Israelites out of Egypt. But how exactly did that happen? After growing up in Pharaoh's court, Moses' life took a dramatic turn when he saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew. Filled with rage, he killed the Egyptian and hid his body in the sand. However, the news of this deed eventually spread. Pharaoh heard of it and sought to kill Moses, who then fled to Midian, a land far from the oppressive reach of Egypt. In Midian, Moses started a new life. He helped 7 shepherdesses at a well, earning the gratitude of their father, Jethro, the priest of Midian. Moses was given shelter and eventually married Jethro's daughter, Zipporah. Here, in the quiet pastoral life, Moses could have chosen to forget about his people suffering in Egypt. But destiny had other plans. One day, while Moses was tending Jethro's flock, he saw a bush burning, but not consumed. As he approached this strange sight, he heard God's voice from the burning bush. It was a divine call, a mission entrusted to him. God revealed himself to Moses as the God of his ancestors and shared the suffering of the Israelites. He commanded Moses to return to Egypt and led his people to freedom. Overwhelmed and hesitant, Moses questioned his adequacy. But God reassured him, promising his continual support and presence. Empowered by this divine encounter, Moses took up the mantle of a liberator. He returned to Egypt, not as a prince, but as a prophet with a mission to free his people. This journey from prince to prophet to liberator is a hidden facet of Moses' life that truly highlights his courage and faith. The incredible transformation of Moses' life is a testament to God's mysterious ways. His divine plan was always at work, even when Moses was unaware. This understanding adds a new depth to the story of Moses, making it not just a historical account, but a journey of faith and destiny. So, what's the secret? Well, modern scholars and scientists have started to look at these plagues through a different lens. They suggest that these plagues could have been a series of natural events that were extraordinarily timed. For instance, the first plague, turning the Nile into blood, might have been caused by a toxic red algae bloom. This would have driven the frogs from the river, leading to the second plague. Once the frogs died off, this would have led to an increase in lice and flies, the third and fourth plagues. And so on. Does this mean that the miracles were any less miraculous? Not at all. The secret here isn't about debunking the miraculous, but about revealing the majestic way God can use His creation to fulfill His purpose. It's a testament to His absolute control over nature and His unwavering commitment to liberate His people. This secret gives us a newfound appreciation for the story of Moses and the Exodus plagues. It's a story that showcases God's power, not just through supernatural means, but also through the natural world. So, as we reflect on this hidden secret of the Exodus plagues, let's not forget that God's ways are not our ways. His wisdom and power extend far beyond what we can comprehend, and His plans are always for our ultimate good. Now, before we wrap up, we have an exciting announcement to make. We're about to reach our 1,000 subscribers milestone, and to celebrate, we're giving away a copy of the ESV Study Bible in large print. To enter the contest, all you have to do is like, subscribe and comment on our videos. The more you engage, the higher your chances of winning, so start commenting. Also, if you're looking to deepen your understanding of Christian leadership, we highly recommend the Christian Leadership Institute. They provide excellent resources that help equip individuals to lead with integrity and purpose. Remember, the Bible is filled with hidden secrets waiting to be discovered, and we're here to explore them together. So stay curious, stay committed, and most importantly, stay blessed. Until next time.